Welcome to the GenX Glam and Gab channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone, whether you're new, whether you're coming back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know there are a lot of choices out there. Thank you for scrolling by, stopping by, sticking around. We do a little bit of glam, do a little bit of gab here. And on this YouTube channel, I'm your host, Bob in the Basement. And let's get into it. But you know what else? Silent G, Invisible G, however you want to look at it. Also do giveaways. It's GenX, Glam, and Gab, and then the Silent G giveaways. There is a giveaway going on right now. I'm going to link that giveaway video in this video description. You need to be subscribed to the channel. You need to make a comment in the video, and you need to have a USA or Canada mailing address. Good luck to everyone that's already entered, and I look forward to plenty more folks entering. That thing doesn't close for another 4 or 5 days, so get in on it, read all the rules very carefully, and again, good luck. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into the Glam and Gab portion of this video. I am in a mad hurry, as usual, mom on the go. And I gotta get out of here. I truly do. So I'm just gonna do a quick face using the products. I want to do like, this is like a dress rehearsal. I've put some products in here that I think are going to be good for traveling. Everything I need or might need, probably more than I need. I always find that. Do you always find that when you pack for travel, it's like overpack, but I really can't overpack on this trip because it's like, we only get a personal bag. We don't get a carry-on. We're not checking a bag. We literally like have like a person, like a tote bag or a backpack that we can pack for the weekend. And that includes like our clothes and our glam and our hygiene products. Although I did stop at Shoppers Drug Mart yesterday and I picked up, I picked up a bunch of travel size hygiene stuff. So the boys aren't going to bring their hygiene bags with, where I'm going to be in charge of sort of that. You know, I got us travel toothbrushes that come with like travel toothpaste, travel deodorants, travel shampoo and conditioner, just in case. You know, you can never always rely on the hotel shampoo and conditioner if it's offered. And then the rest of everything we need is inside of here. I was hoping I would get to unbox my P. Louise subscription box. And I believe this is a February one. It's like they send, you know, the month before. So we're in March, but they sent the February box. I so want to unbox that. Do you remember last month we got a bunch of minis and I shared those. I shared those out in a couple of different giveaways that went out. So I think I might come back on this evening. And do a 2 for show today because I really want to unbox that. I don't think I can fit any more in my bag, but I'm dying. Like, look at, to be true. I have not, like, there it is. I have not gotten into this thing and I'm dying. All right, we have to go. We totally have to go. This is not going to be a long video, although I am digging the encouragement from folks saying like longer videos. Okay. I'll try, but I might run out of things to say and then it could be like awkward silence. I don't know. All right, let's start with this Elf lip balm. I already put a little bit on. Couldn't help myself. I love it. It comes like Elf makes these are $4. I don't know. They come in like 4 or 5 different flavors. Grape is my favorite, but and it's definitely, I don't know, definitely. Okay, we know, let's just put it on the table. Elf is infamous for its dupes. And if I were to say this was a dupe of something, I would say it's the Laneige lip balm, but I love this for $4. You can't beat it. All right, I'm going to bring a little bit of travel size of Walla Glowa. Thank you, Elf. I love your samples. I love Elf is so generous with samples and the things that you can purchase at the end of your, you know, when you're checking out with your rewards points that you earn from them on their beauty squad. So generous with that stuff. So anyway, some Walla Glowa. It's tinted. We all know what that is, right? Tinted. I'm in such a hurry. I don't mean to be like pretentious or anything, but I think I know that several of us have talked. I've used my Walla Glowa on the channel and many of you have commented like, I love my Walla Glowa. It's just a tinted sunscreen, SPF 30. This is a tiny little lip gloss that I don't care if I lose. Like, you know, a lot of the stuff that I've, you know, packed for these trips, I do keep in mind, like, what if you forget this in the hotel? What if it falls out of your bag and you didn't hear it drop on the floor and it fell between a crack? Is it going to be one of your holy grails, your ride or die products, and you're going to get home and be like, where is it? So I kind of keep that in mind when I pack for these short trips. Especially if I'm not, you know, if I'm staying in a hotel. But this came, it's just a little lip gloss. It has a flavor of bubble gum. And in case I wanted like that comforting gloss of some sort, it came, then I have something. And if I forget it, I forget it. It's from the number 7. I unboxed an advent calendar from that brand. It was like $20. What a steal. Tiny, tiny little bit of, this is from GRWM. It's a sample from GRWM. It's just a base. I don't even know. I mean, I think it might actually rain over the weekend where we're going, but I don't know. I threw it in there. I think we're going to use it today. All right, let's find the skincare I'm going to use today because I got to get going. I totally have to get going. This is just a tiny little sample of Wattier face wash. I have 2 different face washes. I'm bringing that one, and this is a bigger one. I think this says like Jack Black. It looks kind of masculine, but I'm bringing it. It's a face wash. Again, like consumables. Just get through these things. This is a recent under eye product I got from Glow Recipe. It was an Ipsy add-on. I'm bringing that, and I'm bringing this Shiseido serum, and I'm bringing this Laneige Radiance Cream for my face cream, and a couple of different things. Like here, I wanted to get to this. This is a Clarins like toner lotion, and I'm just taking out a little tiny bit because there's only like half of it left. Actually, this is an essence. I'm sorry, it's not. It's an essence. And it's really nice. It is lotion-esque there. It's not, super watery. It's an essence lotion. It smells really nice. I love Clarins. What can I say? You know who was telling me they were digging their Clarins samples that they got in a giveaway? Wait a minute. No, it's Yvette or Sylvia, and I'm so sorry. I think Yvette. Maybe Sylvia. Anyway, on Discord was posting pictures of their haul saying that they were going through the Clarins samples that they got in a giveaway and they were really enjoying them. It is a solid brand. I'm not going to lie. I have to agree with that. All right, let's go in with some of this oh, wow, that's what it looks like. Wait. There you go. It's got like a little bit of a hue to it. And when I was in beauty school in the fall, the teacher kept saying, we don't say color around here, we only say hue. It's like, okay, but it's not pigmented, but so this is Glow Recipe. It's a tiny little sample of an under eye cream. I could bring some samples, some mini samples like this that I have, my 3 milliliters from GRWM, under eye and face cream, but those are actually pretty. I would be sad if I lost those samples because I've done the math on those before, even though they're 3 milliliters, when you break it out, what a full size of the product is, and then you divide it out, you take your price and then you divide the full size price into the quantity, the milliliters of your product, you can come out with a price per milliliter, and the price per milliliter on the under eye cream is like, I don't know, like $14. I mean, these samples, my point is, I would actually be sad, even though it's a tiny little sample, if for any reason I lost any of my GRWM skincare, anything. So the only GRWM I'm bringing is this little tiny little base, and I actually, it wouldn't break my heart if I lost it. I don't know. Why am I so, I'm just preoccupied. I'm pretty fixated. Tiny, tiny little beauty blender. And I will bring another beauty blender, like I was thinking one like this size-ish. This one, not this one, because obviously it's got something on it. But I have some this size. I was thinking of that. And then 2 different lippies, 2 lipsticks, because I'm going to use these for blush too. So I've got this one. Again, it came from the number 7 advent calendar. And I don't know if this is MCO Beauty or what this is. I can't really make it out. I think it came in Ipsy. But they're similar colors. I like this sort of like dusty rose-ish sort of shade. And I'm going to use these for all over sticks. That's the plan anyway. But I am going to bring my iconic London. I love this. It reminds me of like my Kaja sort of bento. It's got that bento packaging vibe. But it's got a powder bronzer, and it has a cream bronzer going on. And so the cream bronzer's on the bottom. Ipsy was selling these at some point for pretty cheap, and I got in on it. And then you have your powder on the top. And then I've stuffed, look at all the stuff I got in this bag. This is a brush that I'm gonna use for my setting powder. This has got a little bit of an angle, tinier head I'm gonna use with this iconic London bronzer for the powder, for the lids, which I'll just use setting powder and whatever the powder is in the Iconic London bento box. And then my favorite brush from e.l.f., the e.l.f. putty brush. I love this brush because I will bring my I'm going to bring my Charlotte Tilbury Vanish because it's great to double as a concealer and a brightener. And I'm going to bring my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. All of this fits in the bag. I got it to fit in the bag anyway. So I'm going to have to repack the bag, but let's hurry up. Let's get into this skincare. Going to go in with a little bit of the Shiseido serum, and it's from the Ulta Immune line. I thought it might have a pump. Look, there was no pump. I'm going to have to be careful. I thought even though it was a sample, it had a pump. I think it does, and I just got so excited when I took the top off. All right, we have to keep moving. We have to keep moving. No time to put that cap back on and do a take two. That's what we got here on my channel. For those of you that have been with me for a while, or probably only takes a couple videos to figure out that I don't do a heck of a lot of editing around here. In fact, I don't do much of any editing, except for I do know how to insert overlays, which I get excited about. All right, there's that under eye cream. We just put a little bit of serum on. We put the little essence toner lotion on, and now we're gonna get in and let's use some of this. This is a sample from Laneige. It is a radiance cream. I hope that implies it gives me a little bit of brightness or a glow. I like the thought of all of that. Wow, it feels really nice. I mean, you can't beat Laneige. Laneige is such a, and it has like a citrusy, scent going on, which maybe would make sense if there's a little bit of Vitsy in it for brightening. But I was saying you can't go wrong with Laneige. I just sent like an epic, I unboxed, again, when I went to Winners. When I went to Winners last weekend, I got all kinds of stuff. One of it was like an epic Laneige, what was it? Like a 5-piece. It was a 5-piece sort of skincare bundle, like 2 full size, like a toner lotion full size and a moisturizing lotion full size, all like scent free, which is which is nice, especially because it was going to like a guy. And then travel size of their sleep mask and travel size of the toner and the moisturizer. So, I mean, it's like for $40, it was a perfect little gift set. All right, what's next? What do we want to do next? We need to do a little bit of color correcting. I'm just going to go in directly with the thing I like about the e.l.f. putty brushes, and now I probably won't be able to put my hand on one, and I've already put it back in the thing, is at the end they have like a little, you can dig out, like the end of it is flat, so it's meant for you to dig out product. Like I'm digging this out because e.l.f. has a really nice like putty bronzer, and it comes in a pot. So I would guess if you're getting the pot bronzer and the putty brush, they've got it so the end of that putty brush is curved, and you can I usually have a ton of the e.l.f. putty brushes laying around here, but is this one? Yes, my goodness. See how it's curved like that? And you can just kind of like dig into your products with it. And what I'm doing with the popsicle stick, I could probably do with the end of this thing. I could dig in, I could get my product, I could smooth it down, but I don't have time to get everything dirty. Let's just stick with the popsicle stick. By the way, I am going to toss a few of these popsicle sticks into this little bag because they're so fine. They're so narrow. They're so flat and thin. Not going to be a problem. Oh my gosh, we so have to go. I'm surprised I don't have an invader down here going, Mom, we're running late, because we are going to make a stop for coffee on the way. So I do have to get going, but I just wanted to pop on because I haven't been around that much this week. I do have a lot of stuff going on in RL, as the kids say. That means real life. RL implies your real life when you're not in front, like when we're not on our screens, right? Gaming or in my case, making content, and in my case, also like scrolling through and watching content. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I love hanging out here. love hanging out here at my Glam station and just sharing whatever I'm doing down here with you guys. All right, let's go. So let's use the same popsicle stick and dig into, this is that iconic London bento box, sort of creamy bronzer on the bottom, and on the top is gonna be the powder, which I'm gonna really rely on throughout the weekend. The powder bronzer component of this, and really this creamy bronzer, because we're gonna be so busy and our time's gonna go by so quickly on this trip. I don't really have a lot of time for glam, but I just don't want to wake up barefaced and leave. At a minimum, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish. I'm going to get that Woa Glowa on, like clean my face, do the skincare, put the Woa Glowa on, use this iconic London and the Magic Vanish from Charlotte Tilbury to warm up my whole face. It should go very nice with that Woa Glowa. And then dip into one of these lippies that I said I want to use for an all over. I'm not necessarily bringing these for lipstick. I'm bringing these so that I can get a flush of cream color without bringing, you know, for example, like my House Labs. This is my Glassy Hibiscus. I would be so sad. I only own one of these if I were to lose it. So instead, I'm just going with one of these little tiny, look at on the lips, that's not that great. It's like a very matte sort of nude almost, but on the cheeks, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, we just need to have these sort of workaround hacks, I think. I do anyway for travel, because I can't say it enough how bummed I would be if I were to lose one of my ride or dies. Like, I'm already nervous about bringing this my full-size Charlotte Tilbury pressing powder, but I can't seem to find my mini. It's somewhere. I can't seem to find it. If I can find it, obviously I will swap it out, but this is getting so close to the end of its life. I mean, I'll be through this thing because I use it so often. It's not going to take me that much longer to get through it, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. I would still be kind of upset though, because there is probably a month's worth of use still left in this. But I guess you're probably just saying to yourself, like, then pay attention, double check, don't lose anything. That's good advice. That is good advice. All right, let's check out. I'm going to try to do that too. I am going to try to do that. I don't know why I'm like a doomsday prepper planning for worst case scenario, but yeah, I just am trying. I actually have two of these. I really like this. And when they went on sale on Ipsy, so that's just the iconic London, like, look at, that's just a light little dusting. That's all I'm gonna need. I love this thing. And that's why I did buy two of them when they were on Ipsy. Just because I figured I'm never gonna see anything like this from like, kind of like, I think iconic London is a very nice brand. I'm never gonna see anything like that. I think it was $12. I'm not gonna see something so useful to me, like with the powder and the cream bronzer in a little compact, so small. Like, look, I can like hide it in my hand. And so I did. I bought two of them, so it won't be the end of the world if I lose it. But all right, I'm gonna try not to lose anything. Mascara is not coming with. I'm not dealing with mascara, and I'm not dealing with any sorts of setting sprays this weekend. All right, let's go in with the little number 7 and see how that is. I gotta go. I heard an invader. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're well. I hope to be back on a little bit later, primetime edition, and on Box at P. Louise. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.